About 4 years ago, I started coming to Bloom. And at the time, I was one of those people that kind of sat in the back. I remember there was this back left corner in the old building. And nobody really could bother you back there. You weren't in anybody's way, kind of just sit back and, relax. But the thing that really kind of drew me into Bloom was the authenticity of everybody that was here, and especially, the pastoral staff. I had never had a pastoral staff that had ever helped me through anything serious or, any real issues. And at one point in time, about 2 years ago, I was dealing with a very toxic relationship, and this is the second of two back to back. And I had dealt with 25 deaths in my family in the span of about 7 years, and all that compounding onto one another finally got me to a point in my life where I didn't know what to do or who to turn to. And the people that God really put on my heart to talk to were Pastor Mike and Amanda. And I had never felt inclined to speak to a pastor about anything before. You see pastors in a lot of churches, and it feels like they're not really approachable. They're kind of put on a pedestal, I guess. But with Pastor Mike and Amanda, they've always been very real and authentic, like I said. And so I was able to talk to them, and they really helped me through that situation. And I never really felt fulfilled until I started walking in what God wanted me to do. And I feel like we all have a purpose, and we all have a calling that God is calling us to. And whenever we're walking outside of that path, we run into way more obstacles than we should. And even though we're getting off that path, God is right there with us saying, come back, I'm right here holding his hand out. The thing that we have to hold on to is hope, but that hope is in God, and that hope is in our calling that he has laid out for us. So if I can do anything in this life, it would be to encourage others to walk that path and to find that purpose and find that thing that fulfills them as much as me walking in my path fulfills me. And you're not going to find that anywhere else but with God and in a community of people that encourage you to do that.